Welcome to the LPL Split 3 preview. We're down to 12 teams. Ultra Prime and OMG are gone. Now, as far as what's on the board here, if you're new to the channel, we have all the teams. Now, the teams are ranked. Pretend there's a line here. There should have been a line there. This is going to screw with the microphone for a second. But, shit. Okay, that's a 2 there. That's the gap there between the upper 8 and bottom 4. We saw during playoffs for Split 2 the absolute just the upsets, right? We saw 3 teams get upset out of the upper group to go into playoffs. And LNG, the team that was the best one, didn't beat Team We again. So that's a thing. Now, OMG and Ultra Prime have been picked over a bit. We saw a couple of these teams picked over as well to try and bolster these teams, which are the teams, obviously, that are in the highest chance of going to Worlds. But that doesn't mean these teams can't get there. Theoretically, an upset plus, trying to win Split 3 could get you in, maybe even second place, because they have 4 teams going. Or championship points, which we have over here. So, solo lanes, that's statistically combining where the top laner ranks, where the mid laner ranks on a team. So, BLG first. Not a shock that Bin and Knight are first, right? Mid jungle duo, Shun and Knight, first. Bot lane duo of Viper and On, I have second. We have the power rankings, which, if you've been following along, I did update them for the tournament that just took place because I can't avoid those stats on Oracle's Elixir. They are going to be part of the group, so I did account for them. And right now, this is how the teams are ranked. Regular season, this is how they finished during Split 2, playoff finish, and then championship point. So let's first start with solo lanes. BLG first, followed by JDG, Anyone's Legend, not a shock. Team We being last, kind of a shock. You'd say, why aren't Thunder Talk last? Keshi's actually pretty damn good. He's gotten better, and in Split 2 is much better than Split 1 for him. So with that in mind, Thunder Talk actually are not last. In top esports, Zuan and Cream are better than 6. They're probably better than, let's talk about it, right? Roster changes have occurred. EDG now have Bulldog instead of Angel. Is Bulldog better than Angel? I believe so. So that's a thing. And that's a change there, and you could argue, I don't think you could argue. I think statistically this is just how it ended up, but theoretically, realistically speaking, looking at the games and the fact Top Esports played who they did, Top probably have better solo laners. Mid-jungle duo here, let's talk about this. We saw Nip, right? As of right now, they are still with their solo laners. There were rumors that Hoya might join BLG because BLG are blowing things out of proportion. We see Weibo here. They kept their, obviously, Zika and Zhao, who are very good. But IG, the Shy and Rookie, as well as Renard. So keep that in mind. Mid lane still is shared for IG. And then LNG have Nia. Saber is out. I forget where Saber went. Nia's listed on LNG. See, the thing is right now, because of the way everything has Saber was on LNG. Bulldog was. Saber was on Ultra Prime. Saber should be on one of these teams and isn't. So many roster moves, and more occurred today, which I haven't even made a video about. Just included them for this content and just to get the numbers right. Mid jungle, BLG, Anyone's Legend, JDG. Not a shock here. Not a shock. Those 3 teams, of course, the best 3 top sides. Then we have Top Esports, Team We, tied with the EDG. We have LGD and Thunder Talk. And then that lower group, Nip, Weibo, IG, LNG. LNG, Croco and Bulldog are out. Weiwei and Nia. So Weiwei has returned. If you recall, he did go to Worlds with LNG a few years back. They are last. Bot lane duo. I have Gala Vampire above Viper on. Statistically, that's how it looks. I probably would pick BLG's bot lane duo, but statistically, that's how it is. About Nera played a very strong spring, even though the team was terrible, resulting in an 8th place regular season. Those two are actually very good statistically. Time in and time out. We see now this also became a thing, right? Top esports. So what benefits we, and then we see obviously Hope and Cal probably aren't 5th, but they didn't play that well this season. That Feng Yu was out and Zhuo was in. So Zhuo leaves Nip and goes to top, and Feng Yu goes this way. After that, EDG, Peruka is starting, and Zhui is out. I believe Zhui is rumored to go to Weibo. Weibo apparently tried out 4 different supports I saw on Twitter, and Zhui is the leading candidate. There's a lot of assumptions here because of rumors, but with the LPL playing in literally a day and a half, I've got to throw something up here and throw some darts. So obviously this team's disgusting again. The fact Weibo's even down here is really shitty. Nip, Starry Feng Yu is that bot lane duo because Awesome has joined IG and he's going to split with Jackie alongside Mako. LNG, we see YCX alongside 1XN, but Missing is still present as well. But that bot lane duo was very good. 1XN was one of the best AD carries in spring. Obviously at a lower level against those other teams, but still he played pretty well. LGD Crisp is now the support instead of YCX. Thunder Talk remain the same. Power rankings. This is the entire season. So keep that in mind. It goes BLG, JDG, Tez, Anyone's Legend. Then LNG. Because LNG have played fabulous League of Legends except 3 days this season. Keep in mind you can only play who you're against, and it was the lower level of play. Keep in mind that when I do the power rankings again, I will account for what is a 0.5 and a 1 for tier list, which will then cause these teams to drop lower in the power rankings like they should because of strength of schedule. But as of right now, LNG have put on a pretty good season. Then Nip and Weibo, because they've been in that upper group all season long. EDG, Team Wii, IG, LGD, Thunder Talk. And as the season goes along, through Split 3, these numbers will change because of that fact that the tier list with the tier ranking with the strength of schedule stat will change. Regular season, how they finished, we saw BLG and JDG top. I mean, that was regular season. Playoff finish, obviously BLG and Tez, and then championship points. So theoretically right now, the 4 Worlds teams are BLG, Tez, JDG, Team Wii. Obviously they play best of 5s in regional finals to actually determine who goes. But if it ended right now with the championship points the way they are, those would be the 4 Worlds teams. Anyone's Legend, of course, being here. Team Wii are just kind of surprising everybody in 4th place. But at regional finals will be Weibo as well. So it'll be, 4 teams for 2 spots between JDG, Anyone's Legend, Wii, and Weibo. And it's funny that we are there, but they could. We'll see. They put together a really good run there, but this game changes every 2 weeks. It's not like a traditional sport. People want to approach it like, football or soccer, but the rules really don't change in that sport all that much. Every 2 weeks, the game is the same. So it's not at all the same when it comes to esports. Things change every 2 weeks. So how a team hits a patch could be a one-hit wonder. And for Team Wii, they really only hit that one patch or so, that one meta in spring playoffs. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.